problem, you have a problem. Hi, how are you? I don't know if you can tell, but today I'm doing a thrift haul, a clothing thrift haul. I've never done a clothing thrift haul before, but I love watching them. I recently went to Berlin and I did a lot of thrifting, and I kind of wanted to share what I got and not brag, but just, you know, Berlin is the queen of the thrift, and if you're a thrift lover like I am, you would love it there. And I did a little bit of research beforehand because I wanted to know what thrift stores were best, and I think I just kind of stumbled on some things. And I could also share my thoughts on some of the places I went to, but I really wanted to get into what I thrifted because most of this was perfectly matching the fall aesthetic. When it comes to thrifting, I love pants and jackets. The thrift store is the queen of the unique jackets, and jackets you just throw on top of something basic. So like, I don't own many like cool t-shirts and everything. They're very bland and basic, and I just change out my jackets, which is a problem when you have a closet or limited closet space because jackets take up a lot more space. I would say 80% of my thrift were jackets. And that was definitely unintentional. It's just I found so many wonderful, amazing, gorgeous jackets when I went there. So I kind of wanted to share them. So let's get into this. I first picked up this really cute sweater. I got it from like the Euro section in a Humana. If you've ever been to Humana, it's kind of like the Goodwill of Europe or Berlin. I actually went to a Humana in Vienna before, and my friend got a sweater vest. If you ever comment or compliment her sweater vest, she's always like, I got it at a thrift store in Vienna. So it's kind of her thing. It's great, and I love it for her. So I found this really cute sweater. I did not have any sweaters when I went to Berlin for a month, which was kind of bad because it was kind of a little bit chilly. And so I ended up buying, I think, a lot of jackets and sweaters because I was highly underprepared for the weather, which was very like volatile during that time. And I thought it was really cool because of the brown buttons. So it's very fitted, which is nice. You could wear it as a shirt, or you can wear it as a cardigan on top of like a t-shirt or something like that. The only thing was the brown and the black combination can be kind of hard to style. So with my limited wardrobe that I went with, it was kind of hard for me to wear. But I was also thinking maybe replacing the buttons. I'm not 100% sure if I'm gonna do this. Next thing, I have this black jacket. It's, I think, one of those traditional jackets, the traditional German, I don't insert the word here.
Die Trachtenjacke.
Yeah, this is the first jacket I picked up because it was very cold and it was black and it kind of went with things, and it's a little bit big for me, so I wanted to kind of tailor it and bring it in. But it's also so cool because it's got that structured shoulder. Like, it doesn't have a shoulder pad, but just has a little bit of oomph, you know? So I further have an addiction to this jacket because it is cropped and it's black, and I honestly don't have any other jackets like it. I thought this jacket was so cool and very versatile, and it also has that military chic vibe with the metal buttons, and I really love the details of it. I paid around €19 for it, which is a little bit expensive, but considering this is like one of those traditional pieces that people like bulk buy for Oktoberfest, I think it was like a pretty good deal. I'm like halfway there, baby.
Prost.
But you know, c'est la vie. That's not the right word. I should insert German word. Insert German word here.
Tja.
I love the little waist details on the front, and like I said earlier, because it's a little bit cropped and cinches at the waist, this is the jacket to make me look like I have a figure this holiday season. And you know how fall and winter comes around and you tend to look like a potato? This could potentially helped me not look like one this year. So this also happens to be my first fall back in the Midwest in over 5 years, so I am definitely 100% unprepared for the weather changes and to have layers again, because California, no layers, 999. So the fact that I happened to buy all the jackets in Germany, it's probably a good thing for me and future Mika, so that she won't freeze to death. But it's not like these jackets can actually do much when they're actually freezing. But tja, baby. I'm really fundamentally against a capsule wardrobe for me because I wish I could do the capsule wardrobe, but whenever I do it, I feel like it's a creative drain for me because then I have to pick between like all of these things, and then I get so bored of them. So then I always end up buying things or thrifting things the exact opposite of that wardrobe. So on to the next item. As you can see, I kind of drifted toward the most opposite kind of color, red. I absolutely love this shirt. It is thin, it is a layering piece, but it's also got that androgynous, for the people kind of chicness, you know? I love how it's just so simple and it's kind of boxy, but then if you open it up, you have a really nice layering piece. If you tie it up, you have a cute little crop top thing, and then also you can really just make it your own. I love this thing too because the zipper goes from top to bottom, so you can zip it all the way up and still have it be cropped if you want. I wouldn't necessarily say this is like a fall color, but it is a muted red, so maybe that is a fall color. I don't know. Oh my god, I almost forgot two things. Inspired by my need to have color in my wardrobe, and I bought these all at the same time, red, red, red. I think it was a sign that my wardrobe was a little bit too boring for me and I needed some color, but I found this really cute shirt. It's not necessarily what I would call a fall shirt, but I think it's like a 50s-esque. It's perfectly fitted. I've never had a blouse that fit my body so well. I think it's designed for a larger bust and a smaller waist, which is so nice to see. It's very 50s. I think you can make this more fall-esque by pairing it with a neutral pant, maybe like a brown trouser, I don't know, and put on another jacket so it just becomes like an accent. So this shirt has wonderful details. It's got this little floral accent on the top. And the fact that it's a little bit boxy is very on trend, because if you ever look at Zara, you see that all the shirts look like little squares now. And we're supposed to look like triangles walking around nowadays, but you know, whatever. When did shoulder pads come back in? I felt like I went to sleep one day and all of a sudden everybody was wearing them. Let me know. And this final red item that I have, it's the traditional kind of like girls outfit, and insert name here.
Das Dirndl.
Okay, I know this was like kind of like a bad purchase, but hear me out. I've never been in a dress that has sucked me in so much, and this only had buttons and did so, and it's not stretchy, and I don't know how it fit me so perfectly. The fact that there's a gaping hole at the front is not a problem for me. And also, when will I ever be able to wear this? Let me know, because I am having such a hard time styling this. If you have any ideas, please let me know in the comments, because Lord Jesus. But I still love it so very much, and it's one of those things that I look at and makes me smile. I know, it's horrible. That's how hoarders start, you know? Like, I really don't want to be a hoarder, but this dress is just like so cool. The next jacket I got is this beautiful golden yellowy, highly detailed jacket. It is thin, so it's definitely a layering piece, and you really can't wear it by itself. It's probably not going to keep you warm in like October, November coldness. The reason why I gravitated towards this was because of the details, and I noticed that the shoulder and like the pockets of it is just so beautifully made. The buttons are this wonderful metal. The sewing details are incredible. And again, I did find this in a sale section, so this one I think was €1. The color isn't quintessentially fall, but I don't think I have to put myself in a box right now, okay? If I want to wear a yellow jacket in the middle of fall, I can wear a yellow jacket in the middle of fall, and so can you. So, just saying. And also, I love being able to wear something, and if somebody compliments it and you'd be like, I got it for $1. Moving on, I got this, lovely, gorgeous jacket. It was once again in the sales section, but it is the most perfect fall color I think ever. It's like this taupey, deep tan, and I think I'm giving a little bit too much credit to such a neutral color, but the moment I saw it, I screamed, because it was all I wanted in a jacket, and I don't have a tan jacket like this that looks so boxy, androgynous, and gorgeous. This is a little bit big for me, but I think it's so cute if you were to belt it and kind of wear it as like a dress shirt thing. I also think it's a great layering piece with a sweater or a t-shirt or anything, and jeans. I really love that Dakota Johnson meets Alexa Chung meets Harry Styles kind of look, so androgynous, chic, gorgeous, cute, little splash of English style. I got this one for €2. A little bit pricey, I know. The fabric is such a good thick material, and it looks like it was handmade. There isn't a tag on it, so I don't really know. Utterly in love with this jacket. So now we're kind of gonna get into the more expensive pieces, I guess, but expensive, I'd never spent more than €20 on anything, because I have standards. I went to a flea market on Sunday, you know how you do the Sunday flea market thing, and I went to this one stand, and then the woman, she kind of had passion for it, so I was there with her. So I got two things from her, and one of them was this beautiful jacket, and I don't, you know when you find perfection and you just see it across the room and you just gravitate towards it and you just go? That's how I felt about this jacket, and it had all the colors I wanted. The closer I got to it, the more I fell in love with it. The details are amazing. The material is so nice and thick. There is absolutely no wear and tear, which is so nice to find in a thrift item. The details are all leather. The buttons are this gorgeous wood. It's 100% wool, and it's lined so it's not scratchy-datchy. And it has this really cute little belt. I think this is my fall go-to piece. I had to get it because also I found her sister. So at the same stand, I found this brown beautiful jacket.
This definitely looks like something you can kind of buy at Zara right now, but I love that it's one, not from a Zara, two, it has no brand name, so it kind of gives you a little bit of mystery, and that also you purchase it not because of the name but because of the style. And three, that it's actually from the 1980s. It unfortunately doesn't have the tag of who makes it, but it says when it was made, so kind of here for it.
I love the details. It's very oversized in like an androgynous man chic way. I always have to roll up my sleeves because I'm a petite woman and jackets never truly fit me at the thrift store, so I always have to fold it up, and I don't like hemming my arms. I just like folding it. Somehow it kind of adds a little bit of casualness to a nice jacket, and it also adds a little bit of tailored like oomph to your whole outfit. I think I've been always wanting a jacket like this, but I've never been able to find one at a thrift store. So these two pieces I think I got for 20 euros each, which is kind of expensive, but it was at a flea market and I did negotiate a wee bit. I think I like got it down like 8 euros. But the woman was so nice, and she cared about what she did, support local business and everything. So I do not feel bad about it. I absolutely love them.
My last piece is this beautiful bag. So this bag is made out of leather. It looks like it's snake, but I think it's like a faux print. It has so many different pockets. It does fit my laptop, which is kind of amazing to find in like a vintage bag thing. I mean, it does completely smell like cigarettes, and the previous owner seemed like they smoked into the bag. But you know, besides that, it's very nice. Also, after buying it and bringing it home, I did realize that there was a lot of rips on the side, so I have to actually get this fixed or somehow figure out how to be a leather goodsman. But besides that, it's so fall. I love the gold hardware. I love like the reddish brown leather, and dark academia, here we come, ladies.
Kind of loved it. It was 15 euro, kind of on the more expensive side, but again, we went to like a smaller thrift store, so yeah, it's what you do, I guess. So those are my items. I absolutely love a thrift haul. I hope you like this. If you did, like, comment, subscribe if you want, only if you want, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.